And as you all know, it's my 5-year anniversary. If you want to come on the show, check it out on my website, Networking Arizona, and come on this year because it's my 5-year anniversary to do so. I'm going to go right into networking with my first guest, who is Warren Starnes, and he's from the Ed Skilling Institute of Technology. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Carol. It's a pleasure to be with you and your listeners on this beautiful Friday, and happy anniversary.
Well, thank you very much. Now, you've got to tell everybody what it is that you do and what you have there, because it is awesome. I want everybody to listen up, because if anyone out there, well, it doesn't really matter what's wrong with you, but definitely like me, I was in pain. And I happened to come because I couldn't wait to check this out. It's nobody else. Does anyone else have what you have?
No, this is breakthrough technology. It's been nicknamed a beauty machine. It's been nicknamed a miracle machine, and it's based on the Skilling technology. The Skilling Institute's been #1 in the world in the field of electro-medicine, all things energy about the body, for 52 years now. So it's the biggest breakthrough in alternative medicine history, and for the body, it is just a miracle machine. As you've been in one, haven't you, Carol?
I have. I just was going to say, guys, I did it. I tried it this last Monday, and it was awesome. It was really different. It didn't hurt. It was nothing like that. It was actually quite fun and very interesting. Now, here's what I want to do, if it's okay with you. I'd like to open up the lines to the audience so that they can call in and ask questions, because, guys, this is very cool. The number to call here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Breakthrough technology. Let's talk a little bit about it. It's called the Photon Genie.
And the Photon Genius is the biggest breakthrough in electro-medicine history, which is 100 years old. And, you know, for decades, all medical doctors and alternative practitioners have extolled the benefits of infrared. It's just you go sit in a wooden box, and it's kind of boring and sweaty and whatever. But this is the first energy infrared in history. It penetrates all the cells, tissues of the body. It pulls toxins and impurities out of the body, exogenous through your skin. It's real relaxing, invigorating. It charges and balances all the fluids and cells of the body. And it's one of the biggest breakthroughs to fix any kind of circulatory or heart-related disorders, because of what they nicknamed 10 or so years ago, the miracle molecule. There's been over 100,000 documents printed in the last 5 years extolling the benefits of nitric oxide, the miracle molecule, which is only generated by this energy infrared. So it's why people can stand in this thing for 30 or 40 minutes, and it just changes. It gives you better energy, makes you sleep better. It's the only known way to get rid of cellulite. It gets rid of wrinkles. It gets rid of skin blemishes. And in 30 minutes, it burns 500 to 700 calories. That, Carol, is the equivalent of 4 hours of hard working out in a gym. Who wants to go that direction? Who wants to do that? By the way, athletes that work out for 5 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week, they still have this little ring of fat around them. They can't really see their six-pack. They say they don't get cut or ripped. And one of the reasons is the body protects you from toxins by storing them in fat.
Now,
if critical organs get overloaded, obviously you're at risk, so it's a safety mechanism built into the body so that when you get too toxic, and we're all insulted by toxins in the air and the water and the food and things that we're exposed to, well, that's one of the reasons people can't lose weight. They say, I'm working out hard, I'm eating the right food. Hey, if you get too many toxins and chemicals in your body, it's going to store them in fat to protect you, and the only known way to get rid of it is exogenous, through the skin, infrared, targeted, penetrating those tissues.
Now, I did what's called the Photon Genius. It's big, and it was the size of, me or someone taller, and I stood in it, and I want you to explain to them what happens when you go in it, how it works, and you have different locations throughout the valley. Is that correct?
Yeah, they can call the Skilling Institute at edskilling, EDSKILLING.com, or Photon, PHOTONGENIUS, PhotonGenius.com. And there's testimonies from doctors, practitioners, clinics, medical doctors, hospitals that use these in a clinical setting, but it's mostly alternative doctors because it's new technology. It was debuted at the Anti-Aging World Congress in December of 2009. But we got doctors around the valley that have them. They're in 17 states. They're in multiple countries. And, you know, the testimonies and videos of people using everything, they're just off the chart.
Well, Warren,
when you see these people,
let me tell you something. You're breaking out a little bit. Something's happened on your phone, but I want you to know that I want to open up these lines to the audience so anyone who can call in, you can ask him questions. I did it. I tried it. It was awesome. The number to call here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You can go on the website, which I'm going to just do one, make it easier for them. It's Ed Skilling, SKILLING.com. You can also call them direct, and their number is area code 877-777-4788. Now, let's talk further about it. What the heat, you know, because there was heat involved. Okay.
Well, it's infrared, and it's not like convection heat, which gets you really hot and can heat things that's in the presence of that heat. Infrared penetrates deep into tissues and cells of the body. It can penetrate 2 to 4 inches into the body, and it liquefies molecules of moisture, which releases toxins and impurities, and they're forced out exogenous through the skin, which relieves the pressure on detox organs. And by the way, people say, well, if I use the Photon Genius and I'm burning these calories and sweating out these impurities, do I get a detox reaction? Absolutely not. This is the primary protocol, the primary treatment to get you over detox from cleanses and other therapies and other protocols. The doctors who use this in a clinic setting and do like IV therapy and IV detox, you know, real high-end kind of treatments, they all rave about the benefits. Matter of fact, some of the best alternative doctors have commented they never thought they'd look forward. They never thought they'd see the day when people look forward to coming to get an IV because it hurts. It's hard to do. They have to sit there for a long time, and they get a detox reaction or a Herxheimer reaction. Well, the Photon Genius, if they use it pre- and post-IV, the IV works better. It goes to more cells and tissues of the body, and they have absolutely no detox. They leave glowing. When you stand in this for 30 or 40 minutes, it disinfects your skin. It disinfects every capillary of your blood. You know, all your blood goes through your liver every 3 minutes. Your blood is the key to life. It's the key to managing moving toxins. It's the key to taking nutrition to cells and toxins away from cells. This speeds it up. It jacks up your immune system. So anybody that's struggling with anything chronic or long-term and you can't seem to get anything to work or work well enough, this really soups it up.
And I'll tell you something, guys. Like I said, I did it. I have been dealing with something a little chronic, and so I wanted to try it and see what it was like before because it is something different. And our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You know, we're going to be going to a break in a minute. I know it goes by fast. And so when we open up the lines for everybody to call in afterwards, after the break, I want to talk a little bit further about also the lights on it and how they work, and also I want to talk a little bit about the pain side of it and how it eliminates the pain. Again, you can go on their website, which is Ed Skilling, SKILLING.com, or you can also call them at area code 877-777-4788. And again, our lines are open here, so you can call in and talk and ask questions about this. It is the newest technology. Again, our number here is 602-277-5369. Check them out on the website. It's edskilling.com. We'll be back in just a minute.
Independent Talk, 1100 KFNX.